Hello once again, welcome back friends. I'm going to prepare the chana by boiling them, and the method is I have this big pack of 4 pounds of Kabuli chana, the chickpeas. I'm just going to soak half of it, which will be 2 pounds, in a pot. So I have this half packet which is left, and half of it, 2 pounds, is in this pot. I filled it with cold water, and now adding 1 generous teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure it's the baking soda, not the baking powder, and just mix it, stir it, and leave it soaked overnight. Good morning, dear friends. This is how the soaked chickpeas look through overnight. Have a look. Well, the baking soda has added to the size of the chickpeas. Now I'm gonna wash them with regular tap water 2 times, and after washing them I'm gonna add fresh water and salt and then boil them. So now look at the clean water, fresh clean water. I have added just like the same tip as we use for the rice, 1 inch above the surface of this. This is how much we need, not more than that. In this I'm going to add half to 1 teaspoon of salt. Just this one, this is salt. And also adding 3/4 of teaspoon of baking soda. Once again, just mix it, and on high flame let it get soft and tender. So after 45 to 50 minutes on medium high flame, the chickpeas are soft and tender, and in between when it will start boiling, you just have to have a bowl nearby and keep collecting the white foam of the soda bicarb, the baking soda. And another option is, if you don't want to add the baking soda while boiling, just add the salt and boil it accordingly. It would be less messier and much easier. And in 45 minutes these chickpeas are done. I am turning off the flame and let it cool down, and then make portions of it, and you can freeze it once it's all cooled down. Hello, happy Mother's Day, lovely friends. So during quarantine, what the mother is doing, what she's always doing. So today I thought of making a special iftar and sending it to my sister-in-law's house too, sharing it with her. And remember I told you guys how to soak and boil the chickpeas for the chana chaat. So after boiling them, have a look. I stored it in an airtight container, just like this. This is how they look like. I stored them in this, and today I'm making Chana Chaat. I'll show you guys how I assemble and make a delicious Chana Chaat, and let's go and see the ingredients. In a bowl, we will add these. These are easily 5 baking cups of chickpeas, which are boiled at home. These are 2 medium potatoes. I peel the skin off, make the cubes, and then added a pinch of salt and yellow color, and then boil them. So this is how they look. 1 medium onion sliced. I have these grape tomatoes, so I just cut these. Some of these are very juicy and nice. You can use the regular tomato too. And among the dry spices, for 4 to 5 cups of chickpeas, I'm using 1/4 teaspoon salt, regular salt, 1/4 teaspoon black salt, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of mango powder. Then I have 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon, yes, 1 tablespoon of chaat masala, 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, which is zira powder. So we'll add all of these. I have the homemade dates and imli ki chutney, and then around a little bit more than 1 cup of plain yogurt, and I just whisk it nicely. Let's start assembling this. Now we are adding all the dry spices over here. Let's mix this, give it a stir, mix all the spices to it. Now, as we have added all the dry spices, boiled potatoes, look how nice the yellow color look, add a pinch of yellow color to the potatoes while they're boiling. And here I'm just I have taken some of this out because it was like overfilled. I have to send it out. So now I'm adding this homemade imli ki chutney to it. You can use any chutney. At this point, you can also, some people like the finely chopped green chilies. Finely chopped green chilies along with tomatoes and onions and potatoes. But because of my kid, I have omitted that, and instead of that, I use green chutney. So adding this much over here. If you have not watched the video, I will give a link in the description box, and you can have the recipe of the green chutney and the imli ki chutney with the dates. Now I'm adding the yogurt to it. My goodness. And over here also. You can add as much yogurt as you like. So this much is more than enough for the quantity which I told you guys. And just covering it like this. Now we are just topping it off with the homemade coriander green chutney. We are almost out of it, so I have to make it again. We are almost done assembling the Chana Chaat. If you have anything like this, we have just this ratlami save. If you have any papri or some save to add the crunchiness to your chaat, please top it off with that. Do garnish it or add that to your chaat. I am just adding a little bit of this on top of it. You can add some of it like this, and ta-da! This is done. So friends, this is the final look of this delicious colorful Chana Chaat. This is already made. We are going to share it with my sister-in-law as it's Mother Day. I'm going to go and deliver this iftar to her house. I made some Kaime ke samosa, which I shared the recipe with all of you. Do try it. Chicken spring rolls. This delicious Chana Chaat. This is ours. And these homemade gulab jamun. I'm gonna share these with her too. I'm just ready to take it to her house. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make this recipe, enjoy it with your family and friends. Until next time, take good care. Happy Mother's Day Sunday. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.